Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Anisa Nurfadillah and I come from Extensive Reading G class or Translation G class, and now I'd like to present my reading report about biography. So this is the identity of biography book. The title is John F. Kennedy on Leadership, the Lessons and Legacy of a President. Then the writers of this book is John Barnes, and then published on May 30, 2007, and then the genre of this book is biography. This is the summary of biography book John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy changed the presidency. He used the media and his own celebrity to hold public interest. Yet he also advanced a controversial political agenda, relying on political achievement and leadership as well as style. JFK earned his leadership credentials with decisive action based on firm principles, including the following. First is develop a carefully prepared vision. Your vision must encourage and motivate people to act. Make it unforgettable, unmistakable, and widely accessible. Kennedy's vision was shaped by the Cold War, communist expansion into China and Cuba, and questions about how America's consumer society conflicted with its national purpose. Next is break with tradition. In 1946, Kennedy ran for Congress even though he had never held public office. Boston politicos saw this as a disruption of tradition. He chose not to climb their ladder or work within their political club. Most new politicians would never dream of alienating their own party, but Kennedy wanted a faster path to the top. He also backed conventional political wisdom when he chose Lyndon B. Johnson as his vice president in 1960. Next is be tenacious. In public, Kennedy espoused fidelity. He presented a vision that sparked the public to believe they could advance individually, and as a nation, he focused on winning. Next, develop a presence. Kennedy sought celebrity status and an idea he got from his father. Joseph Kennedy, an early Hollywood producer, recognized the financial benefits of stardom and understood the media's power to imbue ordinary people with star status. Next, become a communicator. Kennedy's reputation as a skilled communicator evolved due to hard work and a firm belief in his message. He was not a natural speaker, although he was quick-witted and had a good vocabulary. He showed his speaking skills through professional coaching and practice. Next, make your message heard. When he gave speeches, Kennedy made an extra effort to assure that his message got through to reach the public. He addressed the cameras, not the studio audience or reporters on the panel. Have the courage to go outside yourself. Given his upbringing, Kennedy had the opportunity to develop a wider vision and accommodate new ideas. This helped him in the face of new challenges. Next, build your own organization. Kennedy came from an established wealthy family, but his personal style was to challenge authority. Authorities at his boarding school singled him out as disruptive. In his first election, he took on the local Boston political mission as an outsider who had not risen through their ranks. This meant he needed support outside the local Democratic machine, so he set out to develop his own organization. Next is about make solid decisions. Kennedy faced problems squarely and took responsibility for his actions. For instance, at that time, religion was a sensitive national issue. Kennedy faced the issue and said his Catholic faith did not present any inherent conflict with the duties of the president. He offered to resign if he ever had to choose between his faith and his duties. Next, learn from your mistakes. Kennedy made his share of bad decisions in foreign and domestic policy. He became enmeshed in Vietnam and in the Bay of Pigs invasion of Cuba. As the rationalist and a Northern Democrat, he also did not fully understand the depth of the civil rights movement and what passions it would unleash. As a result, he misjudged the extent of the changes they were needed to guarantee civil rights for African Americans. Basically, the civil rights movement started without Kennedy endorsement, and he reacted only after key events unfolded. Once Kennedy acknowledged a mistake, he accepted personal responsibility and worked quickly to correct it. Next is don't panic in a crisis. John F. Kennedy believed in making a decision based on the best current evidence. His advice: don't be swayed by new information unless it fundamentally changes the situation. Keep your cool. Next is know the pitfalls of greatness. In his private life, John F. Kennedy had a troubled marriage and often jeopardized his political position by engaging in extramarital affairs. He suffered from severe back problems, bad eyesight, partial deafness, and chronic pain. When AIDS tried to rein in his damaging behavior, he resisted throughout his presidency, and for many years later, his exceptionally loyal staff never acknowledged these problems to outsiders. Then the moral value of this biography is: first, ask what you can do for the nation rather than what the nation can do for you. Number second is people will not progress unless they believe in the future. And then the last one is time must be used as a tool, not as a soba. So that's all from me. Thanks for your nice attention. I'm sorry if I make some mistake in my pronunciation or my explanation. Once again, thank you so much for your nice attention. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.